Hello, loves. I'm gonna be doing another nightcap for y'all. Hope y'all could see these cards clearly. A quick one. You know it's Father's Day, so happy Father's Day to all the good fathers, to all the deadbeat daddies, to all the trying their best daddies, to the sugar daddies. Happy Father's Day to all of you. You deserve it. Listen, happy Father's Day. Alright, y'all, let's get into it. Y'all know how I do my readings. These are strictly for entertainment purposes, but substance can be found in the information I share on here. So take what you can with you and leave behind what belongs to somebody else. There are timestamps available in the description box. So head on down, click the bottom left corner of the screen, and there would be timestamps available. Select the card name and timestamp that you feel most connected to, that you feel most drawn to. I have with me pile 1, Outdoors Make You Excited, pile 2, Cuss A Little, and pile 3, Energy on Fleek. So pause the video if you need to. Before you select your card, take time to think about it. Alright, let's get right into it. So, for pile 1, Outdoors Make You Excited. Some of you in this pile could be connected to nature, connected to the elements, earth, air, fire, water. Some of you could be practicing witches, warlocks. I don't judge anybody on this channel for their beliefs, as long as you're not hurting anyone. Others of you could just be very grounded in your energy, or you may practice grounding your energy outdoors. You may love to go outdoors to just de-stress, to get rid of your stress. Some of you may travel, you may want to travel. You enjoy tropical countries or countries that have a lot of flora and fauna. Okay, sightseeing may be something you do too, but definitely my psychic pile, y'all could, if not psychic, then definitely highly intuitive or just connected with your sixth sense. Some of you may say your sixth sense. Alright, let's see what signs you can be. You are, if you chose this pile, you can be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Double confirmation for Virgo. I have to do over some of these, you know, guys, because these, oh my god, they're getting so crimply. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Okay, so water, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, okay? Those zodiac slips would help you to figure out if you chose the correct pile. Trust your intuition, as I said, and you are going to select the correct pile, okay? Alright, let's get into it. If you chose pile 1, let's see. How are you giving people goosebumps? That's what we'll be looking at, okay? How are you giving people goosebumps right now? Energy control. So some of you are really good at controlling your energy or even manipulating energy of others. Some of you could be quiet. Pushing through your pain if you've had any sort of, you know, painful experiences. Some of you could be militant when you get a little bit upset. Some of you have the gift of ignoring. Sharp gaze. Angels and spirit guides. Let's see what else comes out for you. No BS attitude. Okay, so you're giving people goosebumps by maybe some of your spiritual beliefs around energy. Okay, what I get is that your silence could be deadly. So let's say, for example, you have an argument, or you are having an argument with somebody and you just go silent. Ooh, baby. That gives people goosebumps, okay? If you do that. If you don't, then that message doesn't apply to you. Remember to take only the messages that you feel connected to. So others of you are pushing through your pain. So maybe what I gather from this is that there could have been people sent your way to intentionally hurt you or try to distract you, and the fact that you are transmuting the energy and pushing forward is actually giving people goosebumps because they're realizing that they cannot easily throw you off track. Okay, pile one. Some of you could be very militant. Your anger could be a bit intimidating, mainly because I think you all are the type not to go there, but when you go there, oh baby, it's very intimidating. Something about you being firm as well. When you're firm with people, it can actually intimidate them, give them goosebumps. It actually makes them a bit scared when you go there, pile one. Definitely a no BS attitude. Okay, no BS. You don't like the nonsense that some people could bring to you at times, and when you show this side of you that you're not up for the shits, that gives people goosebumps because they don't expect you to have this side, what I gather. Okay, the energy of your spirit guides and angels could be around you, and because of the angelic presence or even just the protection of your spirits, entities, whatever you work with, people can feel that sometimes, and that's why you give people goosebumps at times, because you may have angels around you, or depending on your beliefs, people can feel that protective energy around you. You're highly protected, pile one. Sharp gaze. So I call this the death stare. I actually have a death stare. It's also known as the resting bitch face. But I think the death stare is a little more piercing, and I think some of you may do this like mid-argument, or maybe when somebody's getting on your nerves and you just stare at them and you look at them intently and intensely. Actually, that gives people goosebumps because you can actually, it's starting to energy control. Okay, so some of you could intimidate people by just the energy you emit when you give a sharp gaze. All right, it could be mid-argument. I'm getting a lot of argument energy here, so maybe people try to pull you into arguments, or they try to get that side of you, and when they get that side of you, it's actually pretty scary and it gives people goosebumps. Also, your ignoring skills. Some of you are really good at just ignoring people that are assholes, like myself. I ignore people very well too. You want to show me you being a dick? Okay, no problem. I could be a bigger dick by just not engaging. So I like your energy, pile one. Let's go into pile two. Cuss a little. So for pile two, let's see. Signs you can be. You can be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Why is Aquarius in all of my reads? Libra, hi Libra. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Virgo is coming out so much. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, so if you're any of those signs, you choose the correct pile. All right. So for this pile, what I got is that some of you could be very blunt. You're not afraid to speak your mind. You're not afraid to use some expletives if you need to, It probably is your way of just getting some stress out of your system. I mean, everybody have their own special way of getting stuff out of their system. Others of you need to cuss a little more, just to get the stress out of your system. Okay. Let's see. How do you give people goosebumps? I think with the bluntness, you have a sharp mind. Alright, I can understand this. Some of you are mentally sharp. You have mental acuity, okay? So let's see how you give people goosebumps. You are strategic. You have intimidating energy. You can spot liars easily. That is so funny. You do what you say, you know. So you all are very action oriented for this pile as well. Let's see what else comes out. That one is, let's see, poker face. Some of you can have a poker face. Oh, you think you do, but people that can read faces really well could actually read you. Okay. So what gives people goosebumps is that you are very strategic. So you know how to lay low, you know when to lay low, you know when to strike. Okay. For others of you, your energy could be intimidating. Some of you could actually do energy work. You may meditate. You may sit quietly every morning to focus, bring your energy in every evening, whenever you do it, but it's working because your energy is becoming so potent that it intimidates people as soon as you walk into a room. Pile 2, I wouldn't be surprised if some of you would be verbally I wouldn't say antagonized, but verbally challenged by people around you, and maybe that's when you cuss a little. Others of you could spot liars very easily, you know. You can spot them very easily. Do what you say. So some of you are action oriented and you have a poker face. I think your poker face leaves people wondering what you're thinking, you know, if you're thinking anything at all. They don't really know how to read you, pile 2, and that is what gives people goosebumps. I like your energy, it's pretty cool. Now let's go on to pile 3. If you chose energy on fleek, ooh, these are my light workers. Alright, these are some of you, not all of you. These are my tarot card readers, psychic mediums. You're good at reading people, reading energy, reading objects. Some of you have the ability to just touch an object and know what kind of energy it holds, or you can gather information from just by seeing objects, smelling objects. Scent too could be, I don't know, some of you could be clairvoyant, clairsentient. You have different spiritual gifts. Okay, pile 3. Let's see how you intimidate people. Some of you could actually be very mentally sharp as well. Okay, could be witty. Yeah. So if you have deities that you work with, people, it gives people goosebumps. Another pile where your angry side, it gives people goosebumps. Your sexual energy. Mental depth. Yeah, some of you could be mentally, as I said, very and your ancestors. So 2 things here point to ancestors and deities. So definitely mediums in this pile, or maybe you're connected to the spiritual world in some way, one way or the other. Pile 3, that gives people goosebumps because some of you may have knowledge or know things that you're not supposed to really know about people. I'm laughing because I could relate to this. Alright, it says here your mental depth. So some of you could be really good at, I keep guessing in my mind, Akashic records. You may be able to tap into the future. You may have dreams. You may have the ability to shapeshift. Okay. Something about your sexual energy as well is very potent. If you have a partner currently, it literally has them like I'm getting enthralled by you. Okay, interesting. Some of you may be into tantric sex. Okay, others of you could have a very angry side, but I think it's energy you only use when you need to. Also, I think your angry side can give people goosebumps because they don't usually see it, but when they see it, I think it's more of a, it's so powerful that it can be felt. I could relate to this because when I am, let me share a little piece of myself with you. When I'm angry, I don't have to say anything because the energy is felt. That's how powerful my anger is. That's why I try my best to not get angry, because when I do, it is felt and I don't have to say much. It makes people very uncomfortable when I'm angry. It's almost like a big ball of energy emits outward, and it makes people in the room very uncomfortable. Okay. Yes, a few people have that gift. I would say it's a gift because, I mean, to make people intimidated just by using your energy is a pretty cool thing. Right? So yeah, ancestors and deities. So your deities, whoever you worship, give praise to, and your ancestors also give people goosebumps because, as I said, they could give you information, they could relate information to you that maybe other people would not have access to, or your ancestors protect you all of the time, as well as maybe some deities that you work with. um I respect everybody's beliefs on my channel, so if you are a bit narrow-minded, then my channel is probably not for you. So yeah. um so that's what I get for pile 3. I love the vibe, but that is how you give people goosebumps, believe it or not. I like it. Actually, I love all of the piles. So if you just want to go watch the other 2 piles for entertainment, you are more than welcome to do so. So yeah, that's my nightcap. I hope you all enjoyed it as much as I did. Enjoy the rest of your evening, night, wherever you are, morning, in some time zones. Alright, if you like, don't forget to subscribe. If you don't like, feel free to visit another channel. Peace.